Mitch, I need to confess something, and I already know you're going to relate in a way that is mildly offensive to both of us. I keep waiting for motivation, like it's a person, like it has personality, like it's going to knock on my door at the exact correct time holding a clipboard saying, "Hello, I've arrived to activate your productivity." But it never shows up. Not early, not late, not at all. And yet, I still wait. Oh, gosh. Welcome back to the Chaos Besties. If you're new here, hi, I'm the Carnivore Witch Drea. I eat meat, I mind my business, well, unless I'm driving down the road and see a guy selling cases of meat out the back of his 1988 Chevrolet S10 pickup truck with a freezer chest like the one seen in grocery stores. Out on the bed of the truck, just backed up against the back of the cab there, plugged in through a little window that slides open in the middle of the back of the cab that allows for a bit of breeze on the back of the neck there. But they got this plug coming through so that they can power this big freezer chest, because inside that freezer is a carnivore's dream. Oh, and apparently, I have built an entire emotional mythology around a concept that does not RSVP. Motivation? She is not a guest. She is not a system. She is not a schedule. She is basically a mythical creature that I keep expecting to behave like a delivery service. Meanwhile, I'm still out here riding my broom at 3 a.m. doing aerial chaos spirals like I'm training for which Olympics of questionable decision-making. Hot tea in one hand. Think I told you about that yesterday. If not, go back and watch that video. My wand in the other, hoping motivation just falls from the sky like emotional confetti. My glasses still on my face because I keep thinking maybe I'll see motivation coming if I just look harder. I respectfully acknowledge everything happening today. So hopefully, if it made you happy, then respectfully, happy everything. And now we need to talk about this motivation situation because, bestie, it's ghosting us. Let me explain what I used to believe. I thought motivation was the starting engine. Like, I couldn't move until it turned on. Like I needed to feel it before I could act. Like it was a requirement for participation in my own life. So I waited. I waited for the feeling that would make everything easier. The spark, the energy, the sudden urge. But here's what actually happens. Motivation doesn't arrive first. And most of the time it doesn't arrive at all. Not because something is wrong, not because I'm broken, not because I'm missing something, but because motivation is not the driver. It is the passenger. And I kept trying to put it in the driver's seat, and then wondering why nothing moved. Because when I wait for motivation, I'm actually waiting for permission. Permission to begin, permission to try, permission to risk discomfort. But no permission ever comes. Because it was never external. It was always internal initiation. And that's the part I resisted. Because initiating without motivation feels like pushing a boulder up a hill with no music playing and no emotional support snacks. This feels unfair. Like the system is broken. Like I'm missing something everyone else has. But I'm not. What I'm missing is not motivation. It's movement. Because motivation is generated through action, not before it. And I didn't want to accept that because it removes the excuse of waiting. And waiting felt safer because waiting means I haven't failed yet. But it also means I haven't started. And that illusion of safety has kept me stuck in a loop of anticipation without execution. And I've called it not feeling it today. But really, it's avoidance wearing soft clothes. Because I've noticed something. Every time I do start, even without motivation, something shifts. Not instantly, not magically, but gradually. Momentum shows up. Clarity shows up. Energy shows up. but only after I begin, not before. And that's what I kept missing, because I was waiting for the symptom instead of creating the cause. Motivation is not the cause, it is the echo of action. And I've been trying to hear the echo before I make a sound, which is impossible. So now I see it clearly. I don't need motivation to start. I need starting to generate motivation. And that changes everything. Because now I stop asking, how do I feel? And I start asking, what happens if I just begin? Even slowly, even awkwardly, even half-heartedly. Because beginning is the ignition point. Not feeling ready, not feeling inspired, not feeling motivated. Beginning. So yeah, I've been waiting for motivation, and it never came. Because it was never supposed to. It was supposed to be built. Alright, messy bestie. If you made it this far into the video, drop the words, I start without motivation, down in the comments, so I know you stayed with me through this truth spiral and got your daily dose of chaotic clarity and witchy ignition energy. Please like this video so the algorithm does its mysterious little motivation summoning ritual and shares this with other messy besties who are also waiting to feel it. If you don't mind, share this with a friend who says I'll do it when I feel motivated. You won't be sorry if you do, and neither will they. And you already know I can't help myself. I have to tell you, beautiful, awesome, amazing, friggin' fabulous, badass witches, I love you, messy bestie. So if no one told you today they love you, then you know I told you first. Stay strong, stay messy, but don't forget your magic. Tell you all the time, I may be the witch, but you are the magic. I'll see you tomorrow, bestie.